guess this will be a quick trivia. So that's Harlem, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, and the Bronx. Woo! Sorry, I just like stabbed his face. So welcome to Say La Vie Lifestyles. We just want to remind you guys to like,
subscribe,
share, and make a comment in our videos. So today we'll be talking about the 5 things you need to know when vacationing to New York, especially during COVID. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, so my family is from New York. We actually, at least pre-COVID, went there at least once a year. This year in particular, we decided to do a whole bunch of touristy stuff, more fun things for the children. Let's go ahead and get into the 5 things you need to know. Go ahead, babe.
Number 1, vaccination cards. You need to have your vaccination cards when you do stuff in the city. What's his name? The mayor
De
Blasio. He passed an executive order stating that any activities indoor or outdoor within the city of New York requires a vaccination card. Physical or digital, you need a vaccination card to do certain things, whether it's restaurants or going on to the museum or to a cruise, anything that involve outdoor or indoor, you need proof of vaccination.
So yeah, just to add on to what my husband was saying, basically, if it's considered a non-essential activity, so like Carl was saying, going out to eat or going to a museum or even going to bowling, you will definitely need your vaccination card in the city or else you won't be able to do it. Now, this only pertains to the 5 boroughs. Once you get outside, so like Long Island doesn't have it, upstate New York doesn't have it, but the 5 boroughs, I guess this will be a quick trivia. So that's Harlem, Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, and the Bronx. Woo! Sorry, I just like stabbed his face. Sorry, babe. But yay! So basically, if you're part of those 5 boroughs, then yeah, you definitely need a vaccination card. If you watch our previous video, you'll learn that shopping is considered essential. So that's, I can see grocery shopping, but they include all forms of shopping. I guess buying clothes could be essential to a point. But yeah, so you'll definitely figure out that we learned the hard way. So definitely watch that previous video. We'll link it up to the card above. And yeah, that was number 5. So number 4 was the bag tax in New York. Yeah. We didn't realize that there was a bag tax until like closer to the end of our trip. And we were there for 5 days. So be aware that they do give you a bag tax. It's not that high. It can range, I think it's like about 5 cents. But think about if you're going shopping in every single store and keep paying 5 cents per bag, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
So one thing you can do is use reusable bags when you're going shopping. So you can pack your stuff and not have to pay the bag tax.
So just keep that in mind, that on top of the additionally high taxes that are in the city, that there also is a bag tax. And honestly, I feel like that we might have witnessed this in Long Island as well with the bag tax. Like my dad lives right across the street from ShopRite, and even with them, you had to use a reusable bag or you had to pay for it. So I know that might seem small, but that is something different from us that lives in Atlanta, that we didn't really ever have to worry
Right. To
about.
three, the shopping district.
Yes.
So, being in New York, especially in Manhattan, there's a lot of different places you can go shopping. Um, Fifth Avenue is one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Soho is another.
mhm.
And where did we shop at, baby?
We shopped at Times Square.
Okay, and then we also shopped in Harlem, which
Yeah.
is interesting. So they do have a shopping district over there. And I think there is one other one besides, like, Broadway has a little bit of a shopping district. And we were near Chinatown as well, and there were some retail areas as well. So New York definitely has shopping districts. A lot of these shopping districts do have various I would say price points, so to speak. Like we all know, or if you don't know, Fifth Ave is where your high end designer stores are, like your Gucci, your Chanel. Times Square was more like what, babe?
It was more, mid class.
Yeah.
So you see H&M, Zara,
Gap.
Gap.
Gap was there.
Yeah.
I think American Eagle is out in Times Square as well. So yeah, so Times Square has more of like your mid grade, like I guess like everyday stores that you see at the mall. Then shockingly enough, we didn't know like Harlem had like a little small shopping district as well. Theirs was more mid grade and cheaper stuff, which was actually fun. I like buying, I mean, I like shopping in general, but it brought me back memories on when my dad used to take me to Jamaica Avenue in Queens, and you basically could get a lot of good clothing for the low. So if you're interested in that, definitely check, out Harlem as well. The next one.
Places to go like with the observatories. One are suggestion that we wanted to do. We didn't get a chance to do it because of my COVID card issue. Was that the Edge?
Yes, the Edge Hotel.
The Edge Hotel. There's a observatorium with floor to ceiling glass where you have a wonderful view of Manhattan, and at the bottom on the floor it's a glass floor where you can see all the way down. How feet was that? Like
it was 100 floors, so I think they said that's 1,000 feet. Y'all make me do math right now, right? Each floor should be 10 feet.
Give or take.
So I think it's 1,000 feet. Yeah, it is. It's 1,000. So
yeah. So ideally, you like to go to the observatories early in the morning. During sunrise, so you can catch a nice view of the sun rising over the city. Or you can do nighttime to watch the sunset, and it's a wonderful place to have a date night.
Yes.
Watch the sunset while you're looking in the eyes of your beloved. Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, but what you will learn in the video is you definitely want to go when it's sunny outside and there is no fog. So, what you saw in the video is we had to flip our days around because my lovely husband had his vaccination card issue. That basically the day that we did go, it was very foggy outside and you could not see the tops of the skyscrapers. So instead of spending all that money on going up to the edge and not seeing anything, we just opted to not go at all. And instead, we did my favorite thing again, which is shopping. So, I mean, it worked out for me. I would love to go, but it's always next time. And we'll know better later. You know what they say. When you know better,
you do better.
And the last one, I would say, this goes for every single trip, but especially in New York when there's a lot of things to do and a lot of traffic as well. And then on top of that, you need your vaccination card everywhere. It's to definitely plan. Yes. So, because there's a lot of stuff to do, we obviously didn't get a chance to do everything, but we should have planned better. I'm going to be honest. Like, we should have did our research. We should have looked things up. The times are different depending on the day. Like, for example, with the Circle Cruise Line example, besides the vaccination issue, we assumed that their tours were going to be on the same day from Saturday and Sunday. And when we went there again on Sunday, their hours kind of switched up on us. So, had we actually planned that out, we probably would have basically used our time wisely in the city. I mean, we still improvised. We were supposed to do the full circle around the island, but instead we did a half island, and we got a chance to see some cool stuff like the Statue of Liberty, the Brooklyn Bridge, and we actually got to a chance to see what the Edge building looked like.
Yes.
But that was about it. Had we planned accordingly better, we could have, probably squeezed more things in. And like I said, New York City has so much stuff to do, from the touristy stuff, like with the tour boats. You have the museums. You definitely have Broadway. You have Times Square, the Statue of Liberty. Then you have like the observation decks, like the World Trade Center or the Edge and Hudson Yards. There's a lot to do. Make sure you plan it out, especially because parking is expensive and there's a lot of things going on. Like when we were there, we also did not know that Comic-Con
was in town, so traffic was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
definitely plan it out. Like I said,
plan it out and just make sure you wear some tennis shoes because there's a lot of walking that's going to be involved.
I hope you guys enjoyed our video. I think that concludes our 5 things you need to know.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, please like,
subscribe,
share. And please
drop a comment.
Yes, drop a comment underneath our videos. We actually enjoy communicating back with you guys. I try to respond to all your comments. I'm the communicator of the couple, if you haven't realized that. Ouch, why are you pinching me? So so basically, yeah, make sure you do. And
we'll see you on our next adventures.
Yes, c'est la vie. Bye.